Hey, what's going on? Facebook family, hope you're doing awesome. This guy's giving me a little hard time. I'm not going to show him. I can multitask. I'm on my bike, I'm on Facebook, and I got my little beast here on the leash, and he's running. Hope you're doing awesome. So listen, I was just thinking, I was on Facebook quite a lot today, and as maybe you are spending a lot more time, sorry, it's a little bit of bounce here. So apologize as I go over a couple of little road bumps here. I'm on a nice paved sidewalk. Don't worry, I'm safe. We're on a nice quiet neighborhood, and I'm keeping my social distance. My dog's giving me a pain in the butt. He likes to run usually. I don't know why he's giving me a hard time right now. But I wanted to jump on here and share with you a couple of thoughts in just a minute. Give me 1 moment. Thank you. All right, I'm going to make sure I was keeping my distance there. Somebody was going by, making sure I have plenty of space. Yes. So I'm going to share with maybe this really is something that's fairly obvious, and I know we can use Facebook for a lot of different reasons. And I just want to share how much I love Facebook. You know, it's interesting because a lot of times people give it a bad rap and say, you know what, Facebook is just, negative and blah, blah, blah. And then think about when it started. I don't know if you ever watched the movie or how Facebook got started as a way to connect with people. And I'll tell you what, when I first came on, there was not nearly the kind of access you have now with Facebook. And it's pretty exciting. In fact, on my bike here doing a live video, streaming live to other people who don't live anywhere near me. In fact, today I was on a call with a friend of mine that lives in Carolinas, and then also a colleague of mine who is a coaching client like me, who does online coaching, and spent some time on there. Hey, how are you? Good. And I just think it's pretty amazing. I see some of my colleagues doing live workouts. I've done them, just being able to connect. And it's been pretty awesome. I remember Facebook when I first got on, you were just about posting stuff, and it was, there wasn't a lot of businesses online or on Facebook doing any of that stuff. And it was kind of weird, and then people got away from it. But I thought it was still pretty cool. When I had a gym, I used Facebook a little bit to get my message across to members and stuff. Didn't really do any marketing per se. Sorry, I'm bounce. The internet, Facebook is what you make to be, brother. Keep up the great work, my thanks, brother, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was wondering where you. I haven't seen you in a while. Glad to connect. So I'll tell you what, it's been awesome. Yeah, making connections with people. That's what it's about. We're talking about being, like physically distanced. I don't like the word social distance because I'm kind of against that. Let me just go across here. I'm gonna go around. Another family. Hey, how are you guys? Good. Awesome. All right, whoops. Just turned. Are you there? Oh, okay, sorry. Doing the best I can. I've been on Facebook and on calls. I was on a Zoom call. Any of you using Zoom out there, give me a thumbs up if you're using Zoom. I know there's some kids using Zoom. I've been using Zoom for about a year. My business coach actually does Zoom trainings, in fact. So today we had a training. It was 3 hours. So I don't know how much time you're spending on Zoom, but I spent 3 hours from 12 to 3. It was freaking awesome. And I was with about 45 or 50 other online business entrepreneurs all over the world. It was pretty amazing. Just think about that. Now, I know I'm going off we were talking about Facebook a minute ago, but just technology. We can always bash it and think of, how hard it is when people are just so stuck on social media and all those things. I'm going to turn around here. It keeps going. Let me just make sure this doesn't turn. But also, I can think of how amazing right now. I know there's probably lots of businesses hurting, but there's a lot of businesses that are thriving, adapting, adjusting, shifting where they're offering their services. And how are they doing that? Through the power of social media, through Instagram and Facebook and things like that. And I think it's pretty amazing. So I just want to give my props right now to Facebook. I'm really digging it right now. I'm really loving connecting with people I've never met before. In both a fitness standpoint and my faith standpoint, I think it's so awesome. Like, I love the fact that even though our church is closed to go into service, he's being a pain in the butt. Even though it's closed to go to church service, I'm going to let him pee. I won't show you that part. They're doing online services, and I'm sure if you belong to a church, a lot of them may have gone, and if not, you might have been able to watch a message, maybe even hear a pastor from a different church. That's pretty cool. I know even for our church, we're getting people that maybe moved away. I think that's awesome, right? and some are streaming on live on Facebook. And that's really, really cool. Now, my dog doesn't seem to care right now that he's running. He's doing a little run. I think it's a little hot. I don't know if you live in Florida. It is hot today. In fact, I'm sweating right now. So I apologize if you live somewhere cold and you're stuck inside, because it's absolutely beautiful right now. I'm on this bike path right in my neighborhood. I'm going to do a little bit of exercise. In fact, I already did my exercise. This is more for this guy down here. And, it's interesting. Like, I think as so many things we like to complain about and struggle and get angry with, and we can spew all that on Facebook and share our comments and, why we're angry about this and that and all that. Think about it. We wouldn't even be able to do any of that stuff if we didn't have things like Facebook, right? Guys that would create it. Now, I know there's a lot of bad things happening in the world, and I know it's probably a bit frustrating for you right now if you're stuck at home, you're not maybe able to work or even make money, and I'm sorry to hear that, but I could tell you, there's some really cool things. Right now, I did a training with 40 people that probably service thousands and thousands of people online in their health and fitness at all different levels, even some different business coaches. And it is crazy to think of the amazing things that are happening in the online space. I think schools are going to adapt and shift, churches are adapting and shifting, and not that it's necessarily better than, let's just say, a in-person experience, but I tell you what, it's still pretty cool. Let me turn this around. Got somebody running here. Make sure there's people that way. I'm going to go this way. Come on, boy. Let's go. You're like, you don't even have a dog. You're just holding on to a leash. So yeah, let me just finish this. One of the things that I made a pledge to do. If you haven't checked out my daily dose, 8 a.m. And you may like, I got to be at work, or I got kids' school and all that stuff. You can go back and watch it. I do a show. I'm doing an 8 a.m. show, daily dose of encouragement. That's on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And really, the reason why I'm doing that is to be social, to reach out, to connect with you, to connect with you. You need some connection, There's a lot of ways to just turn off, and to just shelter yourself and not be engaged. And while, they got to keep us physically away from people so we don't get sick, and being mindful and being careful with our health, doesn't mean we can't connect with each other. In fact, that's why I'm making the pledge. Come on, dog. He's being a beta pain in the butt. Maybe we have to go back. I'm going to turn back around. We didn't even go that far. Hold on a second. We're going to go back here. All right, we can go back now. We can go back. All right, we're going to head back. He's being I think when it gets a little hot, he doesn't like to run too much. He's a rescue, but he's a bit of a high-maintenance rescue. I don't know if you got any rescue dogs or not. Let me see if I need to go around this way. All right, it's going to be bouncy here for just a minute. So just bear with me. Coming on here. Whoa. Hey, how are you? Come on out. There we go. This is the dog walking time. Whoop. Sorry, here we go. Hey, so I'm riding my bike. I'm on a beach cruiser, single speed, in case you were wondering. This isn't my exercise, it's my dog's. And the topic of conversation, it keeps going, flipping. The conversation is about loving Facebook, really digging it. Here's a really cool thing. I remember when I went live about 2 years ago when they first offered live on Facebook. I thought that was really strange, right? And then you heard bad things that were happening with people going live, shootings and stuff like that. And I'll remember when I started to do online coaching about 2.5 years ago, and then realized that I could actually go live. I thought it was pretty cool to be able to go live, and I did. I had no idea what I was doing. I honestly don't really know now. I feel like I still messed up. Right now I'm riding my bike and it keeps staying rotate. Maybe they make updates. But I used to do this live at 9. I can't remember when it was live. I can't remember the actual time. Hey, how are you? Come on, baby. Come on. All right. It's like dog walking hours. Great. So he's not the most friendliest with other dogs, so I'm thankful for you to bear with me. But yeah, I went on live and I'd go on the bike on the beach and I would do this. And I said, well, if I ride my bike, I won't be so nervous talking in front of people and doing that. And then I was still nervous and I still messed up, and even I do now. But you're getting the real mark. So why am I coming on now to share this with you? I just think it's really awesome. I wanted to share this and say that it's truly awesome to have the kind of technology that we have. Oh, cool, man. kind of technology that we have to be able to do this. Like I run my entire business through the internet, through my phone. I have an entire coaching business. I work with a whole bunch of people that live all over the place, all over the world. I'm able to provide a living for my family and do it online, and I think that's really cool, and Facebook is a big part of it. So I just want to say, all of you that follow me and watch, thank you. Thank you, Facebook, if you're watching right now. I think Facebook is watching everything we're doing right now. Let me just take this off and share with you my guy who's been patient with me, because you got to see him, because he's the best. All right, there's Owen. Come here, boy. You want to see him run for a minute? Let's go, boy. Let's see him run. Here, I'll turn this around a little bit. You can see. Come on. Here we go. Oh, maybe you won't be able to see him, but here's the road I'm on. I'll share you. Oh, this is kind of cool. If I had like 3D glasses on. So they used to have a smaller sidewalk. It's pretty cool. And they just widened it about a year ago because a lot of kids ride their bikes to school. Actually, my kids used to walk. They didn't even have to ride their bikes because our school was about a block from the elementary school. And then they rode their bikes to middle school. And then now my son's driving. And now nobody's driving to school or riding to school or walking to school. We're all doing homeschooling. So look, they built this sidewalk for nothing because nobody's going back to school. It's just for me and Owen. And I know you can't see him, but he's really working hard here. I don't know if he's my coach or I'm his coach. We still have undecided with that. But anyway, I love Facebook. Appreciate all that it's done for me. I appreciate being able to connect with you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Come on here. Let me turn this around. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., the Daily Dose. Come on, join me. Share with a friend. If you can't make it, in fact, if you missed today, go back. I think we're on episode 10. I'm pledging to go live every single day to give you a daily dose of encouragement instead of a daily dose of negativity. You're not going to see negativity from me. You're not going to see my political viewpoints or any of that nonsense. There's plenty of that in the world. So I'm going to just give you a daily dose of encouragement. And that's what it's all about. So I hope you have an amazing, blessed night, the rest of your night. If you're spending time with your family, a lot of time with your family, I hope you enjoy that time with your family. And even if it's a struggle, you got teenagers like me, you got to know it's a struggle. It's tough. It's tough. We're all home. We were all home today, and it was a struggle. So with that, I feel your pain if you're there with me. But we're going to get this and get through this. And guess what? We're not only going to get through this, we're going to actually get through it, and we're going to be stronger coming out on the other end. And you know what? I appreciate Facebook for some of that as well. So you guys all take care. Have a beautiful, blessed night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.